Here are all the characters from Season 0 along with their best Divine Combo card builds. I'll be making guides like this every season as new characters drop, so you'll always have the most up-to-date builds ready to go. In this breakdown, I'll walk you through the top builds for each damage, tank, and technical hero, and explain why they work, so that you can adapt to your team's needs and dominate your matches. First up, we got the damage characters. Who else to start with but Super Saiyan Son Goku? The best builds for him are Super Snowball, Giant Slayer, and Pursuer. Goku's kit is flexible. Melee, beams, and AoE ultimate, even a buff skill. That flexibility makes him perfect for aggressive red builds. Snowball just keeps your damage climbing, Giant Slayer punishes tanks, and Pursuer rewards chaining skills smoothly. The build I enjoyed with Super Saiyan Teen Trunks the most was Lightning Swift, Giant Slayer, and Limit Breaking Jump. This is Trunks' Bruiser Diver setup. Lightning Swift rewards Vanishing Step engages, Giant Slayer tears through frontline, and Limit Breaking Jump gives you a clutch second vanish. With his chase potential, this lets him dive, reset, and then just keep it going. For Piccolo, you can run Super Snowball, Giant Slayer, or Wicked Warrior. Piccolo can lean either full damage or hybrid build. He will thrive and become a true menace on the battlefield. I found that Android 18 shines when I ran Super Snowball, Prepare to Die, and Pursuer. Super Snowball fuels ramping damage, Pursuer extends her combos, while Prepare to Die executes low health targets. I felt like Dabura became a relentless DPS chaser when I ran Lightning Swift, Giant Slayer, and Pursuer. Lightning Swift rewarded my Vanishing Step engages, Pursuer fueled my skill chains, and Giant Slayer ensures that even tanks aren't safe. With Super Oob, running Super Snowball, Prepare to Die, and Wicked Warrior allows him to specialize in finishing fights. Snowball ramps him up, Prepare to Die ensures no one limps away, and Wicked Warrior supercharges rush attack chains. I felt this build made him very dangerous in every stage of the match. With full power Bojack, running Super Snowball, Giant Slayer, and Pursuer allowed him to ramp up hard. Giant Slayer gives him tank breaking damage early, Pursuer keeps the pressure rolling, and Snowball makes sure that he scales into mid to late game. Running Super Snowball, Prepare to Die, and Pursuer was the full execution package with Goku Mini. Super Snowball stacks damage, Prepare to Die guarantees kills, and Pursuer chains everything together. For Daima specifically, you'll enjoy maximum value if you prioritize leveling up your Pansy and Glorio skills. With Super Saiyan Kale Berserk, running Lightning Swift, Giant Slayer, and Pursuer makes her an unstoppable force. Lightning Swift keeps vanishing combos tight, Giant Slayer just means that every tank melts on sight, and Pursuer makes sure nobody gets away alive. This simple build makes her a terrifying threat, and you always have the option of swapping out Lightning Swift for Super Snowball to maximize her damage and make her a walking nightmare. The Gammas are built for execution. Prepare to Die ensures no stragglers survive, Pursuer fuels their relentless combos, and Super Snowball just keeps them scaling throughout the fight. Now for the tank characters, we're going to start off with Super Saiyan Vegeta, and I enjoyed running Build Up, Giant Slayer, and Defense Step. Vegeta thrives with a balanced tank DPS hybrid. Build Up and Defense Step give him durability, while Giant Slayer ensures he can still punish frontline tanks. For Zamasu, I ran Build Up, Solid Barrier, and Guardian Angel. Zamasu is perfect for long fights. Build Up stacks defense, Solid Barrier gives you shields, Guardian Angel lets you peel for allies. And the longer the fights, the more oppressive he becomes. With Young Body Baby, I ran Build Up, Steel Skin, and Defense Step. This is the classic tank setup. Baby excels at raw defense stacking, and against oppressive enemy tanks, you can always swap Steel Skin for Giant Slayer to hold your ground in mirror matchups. With Cooler's final form, I ran Build Up, Steel Skin, and Defense Step. Cooler plays a pure tank. Build Up and Steel Skin make him thick, while Defense Step punishes anyone trying to burst after a Vanishing Step. With Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, Build Up, Steel Skin, and Defense Step lets her survive long enough to shred through opponents. And against teams that heavily rely on their tanks, swap Steel Skin for Giant Slayer to stay threatening. With Perfect Form Cell, running Build Up, Steel Skin, and Defense Step made him a nightmare to kill. Build Up stacks defense, Steel Skin reduces chip damage, and Defense Step cuts damage after a Vanishing Step. And if you want more aggression, run Build Up, Giant Slayer, and Defense to melt tanks, or you can swap to Wicked Warrior for brutal rush combos. For the technical characters, we're going to start off with Curly. Curly doesn't need to tank. His CC already provides team value. And instead, when I leaned into more burst damage, It made playing Curly all the more enjoyable. I went with Super Snowball, Pursuer, and Giant Slayer. But if you want to run that classic technical support character, Strategic Escape and Art of Decoy are the play. They'll transform Curly into the most unkillable character on the map. Not because he tanks damage, but he'll always leave you in the dust, running away with 1 HP every time you engage. The best way to play the good Majin Buu is by making him slippery and annoying. Strategic Escape, Art of Decoy, and Defense Step will allow you to do just that. Strategic Escape fuels retreats, Art of Decoy gives speed and vanishing cooldown reduction, while Defense Step reduces damage after Vanishing Step. And thanks to Buu's abilities, you always have the option of swapping Defense Step for Guardian Angel to allow your team to survive a little bit longer. With Kid Gohan, he's not your carry, he's your bruiser support. Build Up and Steel Skin give him durability, while Guardian Angel lets him soak hits for teammates. This turns him into the perfect safety net for any fragile DPS. And just like with Curly, you always have the option of swapping out the first 2 cards for Strategic Escape and Art of Decoy to ensure you're just in and out of every fight. The Strategic Escape, Art of Decoy, and Limit Breaking Jump build turns Frieza into a kiting machine. Art of Decoy boosts speed and vanish cooldown reduction, Strategic Escape gives retreat mobility, and Limit Breaking Jump grants an extra vanishing step. Paired with his range kit, and it makes him extremely hard to pin down. The build-up, Solid Barrier, and Guardian Angel setup makes Android 17 one of the most annoying frontline pests. Build-up stacks defense, Solid Barrier rewards careful positioning with a shield, and Guardian Angel lets him peel for squishy. With Hit, you have to play like a true assassin. Super Snowball scales his damage, Art of Decoy boosts his speed while reducing your Vanishing Step cooldown, and Backstab resets skills if he strikes fast. Run this build, and when you're on your opponent, they are not surviving. And that's it. That's every character in Season 0 covered with their best Divine Combo build. Use these as a foundation and flex swap options, depending on your matchup and your team's comp. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments what builds you've been running and enjoying the most amount of success with.